We are good to go.
Alrighty. Last time on Curse of Strahd, you were all still in the Amber Temple on the top of Mount Gacchus, Point X, or represented by Hep Hep on the map. Uh, and by all, I should say all but Hep Hep, for Hep Hep was with the werewolves to the north. And within the Amber Temple, Azariah had accepted the gift of her patron, God, I did it again. His patron, not a good start to the night. Um, his patron, and had become a lich. Likewise, Sokol Shadow had decided to take the gift of the vampire and became a vampire. Um, this did not set well with the party, really, and Sokol decided to flee the Amber Temple entirely uh, by joining Rahadin, the Chamberlain of Strahd himself. Rahadin seemed to have a plan that was not fulfilled because as he marched to the tomb of Barovia's fallen king and queen, he was brutally stabbed through the chest by Strahd, and Sokol pledged himself to Strahd's service. Back in the Amber Temple, um, Azariah was his new state of being did not settle well with Balgar. The rest of the party was more reveling in their the treasures they found and was experimenting with the sarcophagi. Fullen having acquired the power to shoot or to cast lightning bolt at will. Um, and the exploration was interrupted by Fullen stumbling across a room that had an invisible death slot in it, and the death slot began attacking the party. And Azariah, hearing the voice of his patron commanding him to kill Balgar, decided instead to warp Balgar out of the temple back to the material plane by casting plane shift. Um, and then Glortok, unfortunately, was also plane shifted by the Death Slot, who followed him to the plane of Limbo, and unfortunately, um, where they likely both perished. And we left off right as Hep Hep and her new gang of werewolves were able to bust down the door that had sealed the party in the temple. And yeah, and the echo of Hep Hep's howl uh, just alerted the party to her grand entry. All right, and accompanying Hep Hep and the werewolves, and who had guided Hep Hep and the werewolves up the mountain to the temple, is a wereraven. The party may recognize this wereraven as the one that was seen all the way back at the old bone grinder. It had helped you fight off some hellhounds while hag heads were forced into millstones or attempted to. And that's where we're picking up.
Okay. I'm sorry, my were-raven friend, if my woo scared you. I don't know what came over me. It's just something that I feel like I do now.
So where are we at?
The very
outside.
you're in the entryway. It's
Okay,
very
got
to describe the temple. It's got black marble flooring throughout, and the ceiling has depicted on it a kind of a gruesome scene of angels being burned in hellfire.
If that doesn't say, trust these dark, shadowy figures, I don't know what does.
The rest of the party is actually on the floor down here, for what I remember. And you're probably just recovering from the Death Slot attack. So just Azariah and Folan down there. And Zell, you last saw him in the treasure room, but you don't really know what he's been up to. He could be anywhere, really.
Oh, there's Balgar. No, wait, where's Balgar? Balgar's not there.
Balgar is definitely not there.
I'm sorry.
So, since Melissa's listening in at the moment, Folan, what would you like to do?
Go get more superpowers.
Obviously.
Duh! I want to fly.
You want to fly?
Yes, flying was up here, I remember.
Okay.
Or that might have been super strength. I'm good with super strength too. Not because Folan would actually use it, but it's because I'm just really on this whole, yeah. I have lightning from my hands and... Yeah.
Oh, and we can't forget that half your face is now, like, sagging horribly, as if half your face aged about, 150 years in 1 second.
I'm magic. I can make it look good.
Yeah, it's like Bell's palsy. It's temporary,
Yeah, I can cast spells. It's fine. It's just making an illusory pretty face. But besides, I still have a charisma of 20. It's a sexy, saggy face. I want super strength now, please. Oh, put my hand on it.
Okay, let's see. Right. So the sarcophagus, you feel power leaving you and a new power going into you.
Oh man, they take away my lightning.
Yes.
Losers.
Your face is still half sagged.
Does he get a new ailment from his super strength?
That's what
as
I'm
well?
looking up now.
Oh, I'm so excited.
This will teach you a valuable lesson about greed, though. Or maybe it won't. I don't know.
It'll teach him nothing.
Depends on how drunk you are right now. But seriously, how drunk is he right now?
I mean, I'm fairly certain he's just had at least a, like,
Okay, here it is.
enough of a buzz to be just over the legal limit to drive consistently throughout this campaign.
The vestige
Like, that's
within
his
this
baseline.
sarcophagus
Gotcha.
offers the dark gift of Great Tar Hawk, the five-headed destroyer. Tar Hawk's gift is great strength. The dark gift grants its beneficiary the benefit of a belt of fire giant strength.
Fire
Benefic-
giant, right?
The beneficiary of this dark gift gains the following flaw. I like to bully others and make them feel weak and inferior.
Hell yes. I didn't even care that I'm about to go get the lightning back because I want it back. I'm fine with adding this to things. Don't even care.
I'm excited to see this be RP'd for sure.
Yeah, I want the lightning back, but I'm fine with tacking this on as part of the lesson or whatever nonsense.
If you get the lightning back, does your face sag more?
I don't know.
Age
Good
another
question.
150 years? I want to know.
You tell me, boss, because I'm not giving
So-
up my lightning from my hands.
Yeah, if you go back to the lightning, we'll say the other half of your face sags as well.
All right. Just I'll be casting.
So now you really are Emperor Palpatine.
That's all right. I'm fine with that because I can shoot lightning from my hands. Someone else do something because now apparently I'm a douche.
All right.
Can we correct that to more of a douche, please?
I'm just gonna put Folan on the bottom floor there, and Azariah there in the middle, just so we know they're down there.
I turned to Hep and mentioned I'm incredibly worried about the disappearance of the party.
Yes, I am also rather worried about our good friends. Um, shall we go deeper into the temple to find them?
I think we.
Let's go, my werewolf brothers and sisters.
So I'm going to give both Crash and Tank control of these werewolves real quick, at least the tokens.
Hell yeah.
So let me, there's that one. Let me copy paste this one. There we go. I've also let Crash name these werewolves because I'm not about to.
Oh
Ooh.
no.
Also because Crash is incredible at
Great
naming
word.
things.
Exactly.
Were you wanting to name them, Tank?
Oh
Is that
no! I just want to know what their names are. I have to be able to
Oh,
address
okay.
them.
Let's see. Let me. I feel like with Hep Hep's German voice, they should all be like very stereotypical German names. So like Gudrun and Hans,
Hans and
Yeah,
Franz.
Hans and Franz, and Liederkranz. Okay, their names are Hans, Franz, Liederkranz, and Gudrun.
Wow.
I'm half surprised they're not all the names of the family members of the Berenstain Bears.
Perfect.
I can't even
Too
remember
late.
what those are.
Too late to change. Too late to change.
Oh wait, they're just mama, papa, sister, and brother. That's not as exciting.
Yeah,
Yours
that
are
was
better.
I mean, it would be an awkward thing to call them. Addressing your
That-
as mama.
Kind of makes it sound like the Berenstein's Bears were like living in some cult collective. Hello, Mama Bear. Oh, hello, Papa Bear.
Clearly you've never read The Berenstain Bears Join the Cult Collective.
Was that one of the books in the library? I can go back.
So
I'm sorry, Melissa.
we're in the entryway here. What
Yes.
what all do we see?
So, you come to this large balcony overlooking the rest of the temple. Directly in front of you is this very large statue way over here. It's not really an angel, it's just a cloaked figure that looks like he's casting a spell of some sort. And then you see open doors to the left and right, along with a number of bodies, dead bodies, to the left. You can see, or at least, I should say, you probably see Azariah down below.
Okay.
And but you don't. Folan's probably in the sarcophagus area, so you wouldn't see him. 911, you were in the library when we last had you in the party. What would you be up to? Would you be accompanying Zell on whatever it is he's doing?
Hey man, I've got a handful of health, and there's a dead thing right next to me. I need friends. I'm not too proud to realize how many friends, or how friends come in handy. Oh wait, I just did something and a menu popped up that I'd never seen before. Yeah, I'll follow Zell.
Okay, so you would be privy to what Zell was up to while the rest of the party was exploring last week. Zell, being a staunch disliker of undead things, was a bit upset by the party turning to these evil methods of gaining power, becoming a lich, becoming a vampire. So he was busy praying to the Raven Queen, his patron, for some way to counter this undead menace that is growing around him. Some way to purify everything. And what happened is you noticed as the rest of the party was gone that Zell hung back and his sword began to glow with some sort of strange blue energy. And he walked up to a sarcophagus and smashed it. And then he went to another sarcophagus and smashed it. And another. Smash, smash, smash. So Zell is destroying the sarcophagi as he comes across them.
I'm obviously not there, but can I ask for clarification on what actually happens to the spirits within once they are smashed, or like once their vessels are smashed?
I was thinking the same thing.
With the guidance of the Raven Queen, Zell very strongly believes that he is destroying them entirely.
You make it sound like that may be a misguided belief, though.
It really just sounds like he's Link looking for rupees.
There we go. And that is what Zell has been up to. So if we go down here, he's destroyed. I'm just going to start crossing out which ones he's destroyed. He started the 3 in the library area and made his way to the right. And has been destroying the ones over here as the party was fighting the Death Slod. So Zell and 911 would be... let's see here. Are they on the map layer? Oh, he's on the GM layer. That explains it. Okay. Zell would be over here on the east side of the map.
Oh, I'm gonna try and catch up.
Azariah, Melissa, you're listening in still, right? Typing, perfect. Azariah, you hear your patron. He speaks to you and says, I see the Raven Queen's emissary has gotten busy. Good. Let him continue. My companions, such as they are, did not think ahead like I did, and did not choose a worthy vessel to move away from, or to move into the greater world with. Alrighty, let's go back up here. So, Zell is smashing sarcophagi. Azariah is down below. Folan's down below. Hep and our were-raven friend. What would you like to do?
We see them down there, Folan and Azariah, correct?
At least Azariah. I assume Folan would come back to where Azariah is, Sparty?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see Folan too.
Azariah was physically changed when he became a lich, correct?
We decided that since the physical change doesn't start happening until the phylactery runs out of soul juice.
Okay, good. So I recognize Azariah.
Yes.
Good.
Mhm.
I was afraid I
Folan
wouldn't
looks like he's
recognize
aged
either.
about several hundred years. Human
No.
years, I should say.
No, I've been using my illusion cantrip on my face constantly. I look
Oh,
fine.
okay. Perfect.
So we recognize both of them. I would think we would rush down and
Yes.
go check things out.
Azariah and Folan, a very large, hairy Hep rushes towards you.
Oh, I'm large now? Ooh, I didn't know
Ooh.
that.
Yeah, about 3 times bigger than you used to be.
Cool. Hello! Azariah, Folan, your best friend Hep is here to rescue you. And I've brought our were-raven and werewolf friends as well. We have those now.
Yes, we were worried about you. I've never seen people come out of here after going in.
Yes, this amber temple is not nearly as friendly as the Tomb of Horrors.
Well, if you didn't notice their formerly short stuff that is now way too hairy for its own good, there's a lot less people coming out of it than went in.
I hope
Yeah, where is
said that in
everyone?
character. Oh, you did.
What?
You must have, because it's part of your character now. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Where is everyone else then?
Put Zell and
Well, one of them you can talk to Mr. Drybones here. Mr. Drybones.
Drybones?
Dang it! Gotta work on that, Mr. Drybones here.
You've also become female? From entering the temple?
He's a lich now.
Oh.
Oh.
Hep Hep does not know what that is, I would assume.
no,
So he will smile
probably
and
not.
nod.
See,
Yeah, Archibald I think does, and probably takes a bit of a step back.
yeah, but I will lean over to Azariah and say, "See that? Hep Hep, much like me, doesn't really care so long as we're going to continue doing what we were originally going to do." Yeah, see, we're all on board here. But Azariah's friend, the big, strong one, was working on his sense of humor, got okay at it, but still wasn't really succeeding. He's gone now.
I'll take it.
He poofed him away. He went home. Okay, he poofed him away. The short one, who like was very culturally obsessed for some weird reason I didn't understand. He was a bit anal about it. Yeah, a demon-looking zombie thing tackled him, and then they went poof as well. I wouldn't plan on them coming back.
Hep Hep would definitely start to tear up. I feel like he would probably step over here, and maybe hug Liederkranz and say, "I wasn't here to help them."
If it's any if it's any consolation, there. Actually, never mind. I don't care about consoling you. Our other friends are over there.
The werewolf here growls at you full and says, "You have upset the queen.
Just being honest.
You have upset the queen."
We got
And
here
you have
too late.
repeated yourself.
I was worried that something foul had happened here, but I didn't think we'd lost this many.
Foul. Is that a bit on the
I
nose
get
for a
it.
bird?
A little bit.
Oh my god.
You mean a little on the beak, right?
Ah. Rocks fall, the whole temple collapses, everyone dies.
Yeah, Hep is leaving.
Duh.
All right.
Wait.
Real quick. Apollo, since you won't have a character for a little bit, do you want to control Zell for a bit?
I suppose I could.
Just in case combat happens.
But which Zell will he control? The one in the north or the one in the center?
The center.
Okay.
The ones in the north do not exist anymore.
Oh my gosh, Twilight Zone much.
All right,
there are multiple layers to this map.
Zell is wandering in from the eastern chamber. His mission complete on that side. Followed by dial 911.
Sure. So did he tag all the things?
Yes.
I did indeed.
Well then I didn't get one, and so I'm not going to change my name. Sorry everyone. Oh my gosh.
So we finally have at least the remaining party back together.
Hey, what's up?
I walk forward more hesitantly.
So I've got some questions. Do I need to actually ask them? Actually, you know what?
Apparently.
I'm going to simplify this. because all of these questions can be summed up by a single question to the group. What happened to you?
I became the queen of the werewolves.
On purpose?
Well, it was a death tournament.
She was chosen.
Yes, leader
On purpose,
crowns.
though.
Did you ask
No.
if I was chosen on purpose?
Yes.
Yes. I suppose. It was an interesting time for your little hip hip friend. But I'm glad to see that you are alive.
Mm. And you two are looking exceptionally infernal, which, coming from a tiefling, is technically a compliment. But what happened?
Colin?
I
That's
guess
right.
they both died.
Sorry. I repeat the question. I apologize.
I said you two are looking especially infernal today. What happened?
Nonsense. I look normal.
Whatever.
I cast magic on myself, so I look normal.
Why do you have to cast magic on yourself? Or did you not say that in character?
I did not say that in character.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm telling Mo that I look normal,
Gotcha.
contrary to people thinking I should look all Palpatine. I'm looking like I'm
Palpatine.
looking like
Palpatine
That
is the
sounds like a
best new
great
word.
ring.
Want right now.
So that's
looking-
an interesting Pokemon.
I'm looking like the senator, not the emperor.
Okay, he's fine.
I'm
Anyway.
still kind of gross.
That's valid.
You take that back.
Folan looks like he's had one too many Palpatinis.
Yay.
Just kidding.
She made a deep. Who are you asking about?
Well, Hep Hep's given a somewhat satisfactory answer. I guess there's nothing to ask about you, and so now it's Azariah.
Oh, well, he became a lich. And then he poofed Balgar away. Sorry, sent Balgar home. And I say that as sarcastically as possible while making air quotes.
I'm glad Balgar got to go home.
Yes.
Man, shoot. You can't spread peace everywhere, I guess. Well,
Was that your goal?
hey man, don't you listen to my lyrics?
Sure, but what you're doing with your lyrics is kind of a really just shit way to spread peace.
Hey man. I don't want any of this war going on. I was in the material plane having a grand old time, just rocking out with all the party goers. As long as everyone knows that I'm the absolute best, there will be peace in the world.
The best
what we're
at not
going for.
noticing you're carrying a weapon when you're saying you don't want to be part of war?
You
You're
know
a-
it, honey.
You're a special kind of idiot. Okay.
Whoa!
What are we leaving?
Is that everyone? Is everyone else gone?
I think
Yeah.
this is the remaining group.
Yeah. Other than Sokol, which did we actually see him leave? Or see
Not
him
really.
as a vampire even?
He turned into bats and flew away.
Oh, Azariah would know. Can we pretend that Azariah has told me and then I'll say it because
I'm sorry, he
Melissa
teleported
can't
out.
talk.
That's what happened.
Man, shoot. I had a real good lick about all the people that are missing in our party right now, and now it's gotta go in the garbage.
oh no, whatever will we do?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Folan, I am also distressed.
It's coming a little too naturally, Sparty. Might want to
No.
rein it in.
I was about to say on that last one, please note, Mo, I do actually really enjoy your raps.
I know.
Yeah, I figured it was roleplay.
Yes. Yes.
Well, I would start dejectedly walking toward the exit, but I don't remember coming in the exit. I just
It
remember
is,
showing up here.
when you showed up here originally, it was down by this giant doorway that is now ajar at the very southern portion.
Well, how am I supposed to get through a jar?
I was gonna go there.
Magic jars.
Oh, well, I have magic. Oh, okay, well. Does anybody have anything they need to do before we abandon this grumpy joint?
I think we should leave here immediately. We were able to find entry up here. I think the best course of action is getting out of here.
Did
I
that
think
bird just talk?
yeah, hardly the important point here. We should gather up the stuff we found, but other than that, yeah, let's go.
Are there any more of the things left for me to smash?
Yes, there's all of the ones on the left side.
I'm going to do that.
Ooh,
Alright.
with those two gone, our treasure split is much smaller now.
I'll go with
Ah, you're damn right.
Melissa's voice.
I know, right? I'm gonna go assist Zell.
Okay. And yeah, Zell and Azariah go and smash the sarcophagi.
Wait, they weren't all smashed?
Not the ones on the left side where the
Oh,
death
I think-
squad was.
Wasn't that what Mo was asking about? I think he asked to see if like all of them in the entire temple were
Oh,
smashed.
no, only on the right side and the center. So like he's smashed.
What is he trying to go to one?
Yeah, I think he was trying to take one of the aspects.
Oh, well, no, you have a little bit of time before Zell and Azariah smash the last 8.
Man, all this evil nonsense is getting my friends jacked. I ain't taking none of that shit.
Okay. I wasn't clear on that.
Okay, I'll just destroy everything.
Alrighty.
Yeah, you do that, cool guy.
And as the last 3 are destroyed, the strange energy from your sword dissipates, and you feel that the Raven Queen is very pleased with you.
Not as pleased as I am with myself.
That's what it's like to be me.
All right. And with that, are you all gonna head to the entryway?
After we gather our treasure,
Oh yes, the treasure.
that we now only have to split 3 ways.
But we
The
also have
question
to
is,
carry
how are you getting it
ways.
all out?
Magic.
Because
Melissa
you
is a lid.
have,
She can magic it.
if you recall,
Can do what
one of
now?
the things was a like 2,500 pounds of iron ingots,
We're not gonna take that.
Forget
or
iron ingots.
If
8
it's
warhammers,
if it's ludicrously heavy, we're ditching it.
or a gilded chariot.
We're gonna load it in the chariot, of
I
course.
was
and
gonna say
have
the
werewolf-
chariot rolls.
And who
I
will
should hope
draw the
so.
chariot?
The werewolves. Duh. I'm not gonna be the one to tell him that.
Does Hep Hep command the werewolves? Rally the werewolves?
To
I
pull,
taught her how to do that.
just to pull this chariot filled with the party's gold.
Yes.
If they asked Hep Hep, I probably would. Okay, then yeah, I will ask Hans Franz, Liederkranz, and Gudrun if they could help pull my friend's chariot.
And we needed to finance our other things.
All right. You load it up with all of the gold, silver, copper, electrum, the obsidian scepter, the rusted elven helms, gilded skull with red garnets in the eye sockets, rapiers, jewelry, ceramic statues of saints. And of course, the 15 thin leather-bound tomes, signed copies of the storybook Snow Dwarf and the Seven Whites.
I also have a castle of miniature corgi.
So funny. Hmm. Oh,
What were we
whites.
saying, Azariah?
We also have Castle of the Medieval Corgi. Or I'm sorry,
Hmm.
Miniature Corgi.
All right, who's going to wheel the castle out? It does. It's on a table with wheels.
Will it fit out the door? Okay,
Maybe.
never mind. A chariot will fit out the door.
Well, we'll say barely, but yes.
It's a big table.
Do I detect evil on the werewolves?
Yes, the werewolves are evil.
Hmm.
We're all evil now.
I'm pretty sure everyone is evil at this point except Zell and
It's evil versus evil.
Hmm.
Yeah, Archibald's lawful good, so
Oh, there we go. And
yeah.
Archibald.
I'm gonna perch on Hep Hep's shoulder, assuming she's cool with that.
Yes, I
Okay.
would be very cool with that.
I figured that was probably happening already, but I'm kind of observing what's going on here with some
What is my alignment?
Chaotic good, I believe.
Chaotic good.
Yes.
I'm the chaotic good leader of a bunch of evil werewolves.
Yes.
I love that. It sounds very chaotic.
All right, so with great effort, you wheel the chariot, and assuming the castle on its wheel table, to the entryway, and the granite doors are wide open, leading to the snow-covered top of Mount Gacchus. And let me put you on the map. So you are down here where Hep Hep's token is, and leading to the Ember Temple is a long, winding path through the frozen mountaintops known as the Solenka Pass. And this is the only way anybody knows of really getting up to the Ember Temple or coming back down safely. Though, if you're feeling brave, you can always try to make your own path.
I assume we came on the regular path. So
Yes.
we're going to go down the regular path.
And Archibald saw something on the way up.
Oh, I did?
Yes.
Oh, right, yeah. I saw that the village was entirely destroyed by a certain Count Strahd.
Yes, the village of Kresik. This is something Hep Hep would have seen as well. By the time Hep Hep and the werewolves were headed to the Amber Temple, the village of Kresik was entirely burned to the ground, and the inhabitants slaughtered. And then, as they made their way up the pass, Archibald saw, perched atop Mount Gacchus, a bird of monstrous size. And when the werewolves pounded open the door, this massive bird awoke and is still perched on top of the mountain and is staring down at the party. And we have some nice artwork for it.
Please let it be an emu. Oh.
That is giant.
Yeah, that's a big old bird.
Yeah, so you know when I said we needed to get out of here? Probably should have said we need to get out of here fast.
I'm just still sad that Gizmo wouldn't let me have one in Curse of the Crimson Throne.
What is that?
That is a rock.
It's a rock. It's a rock. It's a rock. It's a rock. It's a rock. It's a rock. It's a rock. All right.
No, I meant the bird.
It's a rock.
I know.
It's funny because it's a flying type.
It looks like a demonic turkey ostrich hybrid. I don't know.
Alrighty.
Fast getting away from a bird, huh?
So, allow me to take you to Solenka Pass, and I'm going to give you what the map actually looks like in the book to accompany this bare bones drawing, so you know what you're looking at here. So, Solenka Pass, at least this stretch, is, let's see, about, I think that says 1,000 feet above that river there. Then there's a bridge, as seen in the handout with the rock image. There's like a kind of these gatehouses on either side, and a third one farther down to the south. And as you're staring from the northern, or I guess on the map, it's the east portion, the top of this pass, looking to the west at the third gatehouse, there is, you can barely see a shimmering green light coming from that guardhouse. And the rock stares at you with its horrible green eyes and just seems to be waiting for you.
Wait, when did Dwayne Johnson get here?
How fast do you think we can get this chariot moving?
Not
Oh
light.
my gosh, I can't believe I didn't think of this earlier. Chariot, huh? We ain't got no pack animals or speed animals.
I will ask the werewolves. Although I don't know how quickly they can go.
They simply say that they will go as fast as they possibly can if their queen demands it.
And we're trying to get to here because we saw some lights and think there might be some refuge from the rock further down.
Let me scribble some green here.
I feel like these werewolves should consider unionizing.
Nobody asked you, Bulgar. So where's the rock?
It would be,
Here?
it's over in this direction.
Oh,
Still
okay.
a little bit off screen.
Okay.
It's just chilling.
Okay. Are we doing initiative?
That's not a bad idea. Let's do that.
I missed something. What are we fighting?
Dwayne the
Not
Rock
fighting
Johnson.
yet, but there's yes. There you go.
You know,
Except
the only way
not
to
the Atlantean one.
the
Oh,
only way
like
to
a rock, like a bird rock, like a rock bird.
yeah,
Yeah,
Bird
yeah.
Rock.
Yeah.
The only way to fight the Rock, Dwayne Johnson, the Rock, you know.
Is by being Vin Diesel.
Is with paper.
It's oh, nice.
I got a natural 20 and I forgot to select my token. This game sucks.
I'll add you in.
How do you roll initiative?
You click the initiative word.
Well,
It's-
for his character, because he's an NPC block character.
Oh,
it's
mine
a little
just
bit
looks
different.
weird.
Yeah.
I clicked what I thought was it, and it came up with this. I didn't think I could get a 23.18, but
Works out for me.
it did. All
Um,
right.
So when you click on, you have to select your token first. So you click on that, then hit that initiative button, and it'll add you to the turn order.
Oh, okay.
in this case, since you already got like a 23, which is fantastic, I won't make you like re-roll it or anything.
Okay.
So 23. Go. Descending, which means Archibald is up first.
All right. Let's see. How far away, roughly? It's 60 feet away. I'm gonna try and distract the rock by making a stamp. Well, actually, I can't really project my voice to a different location, could I? I was gonna try and mimic sounds from something else to distract the bird, but I think that would just draw it closer. I think I'm just gonna run. I'll fly as far as I can.
Okay. Your character can fly 50 feet as an action, and so what you can do is 50 feet as your move, and then if you would like to double move, you can do that as well.
Yeah, I'll just do that. So. I think 50's there, and then just double move. All right. So I fly ahead.
Azariah.
Is the bird seeming to have noticed us? Is it coming our way? Or
Yeah.
Oh.
It's perched and staring.
Okay. I'll follow after Mr. Birdie Bird, and well, not the rock, the other bird, the bird that's talking. And I'll just walk casually and wave at the rock and do a double dash movement.
Alrighty.
Tank, what's your movement speed?
50 of flying.
Oh gosh, okay. I am not that.
Right. Bolin.
I am going to try to. I'm going to just plan on keeping pace with the cart.
Okay.
Kind of staying on this side of the cart. A little extra cover. Do I have any spells that might be useful in this exact moment? What's the range on that? Should I piss off the bird now or later? I would like to. Yeah, how far is that? Oh yeah, it's plenty far. I would like to, as I'm kind of moving, prepare an action to drop a storm sphere right on the bird as soon as it looks like it's about to move at us.
Okay.
Yes, I will even cast it now, if you want, or I can not cast it. I'll just be ready to cast it. Carry on.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Pep and the werewolves.
Okay, I would be helping the Hans, Franz, Liederkranz, and Gudrun pull the chariot.
Okay.
Um,
So to pull the chariot, it takes a lot of strength. It's loaded up with all of the gold and treasure that the party's found. So you'll only be able to move once. You won't be able to do a double move.
Okay. I don't know how far.
So that's
would we be
30
able to
feet for Hep Hep.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Since Hep Hep's going to represent the cherry, let's make her bigger.
Oh Lord.
Ugh.
Oops. Okay, you said 30 feet, so down to about here, I guess. Somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes, that's what I'm going to be doing.
911.
Mm. Okay. Okay, well, you know what? Everybody's been poo-pooing on me the last couple of weeks. Say I'm not pulling my weight, not being very smart in my choices. So you know what?
I feel like
I'm
this is
going.
making
I'm
a
gonna.
bad choice.
I'm gonna do the smartest thing anyone could possibly do. If I had full health, I would do something similar but completely more awesome. But as it is, no, I'm skipping the line.
Well, I mean, that is one thing you can do, yeah.
So instead of poo-pooing on you for making stupid decisions, we'll just poo-poo on you for completely ditching us in the middle of a fight.
What am I
Mason.
going to do?
You're a support character. Support.
Okay, I'll have a tiny hut ready for you guys on the other side.
I
Mason,
don't just mean moral support.
Yes,
your
boss.
character smells magic happening.
Oh.
You think you may have found a powerful sorcerer in the vicinity.
How delicious.
Right. How would you respond? Would you take any action?
Well, first of all, where am I?
Um, you would be concealed by the local foliage, particularly after, like, around here.
Okay. No, I'll stay there for the time being.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Mo, would you like to leave the battlefield,
No,
as it were, or just hang out here?
I'm right here. Well, always. What is this stuff?
You see a wall of green flame.
Green flame.
There we go. Wall of green flame that it blocks passage through that guardhouse.
Well, I'll approach it and maybe on my next turn start working on that.
Okay. And as you approach it, you can feel intense heat radiating from these flames.
Oh,
As
I'm
if
about to drop a
hell
bomb
itself
on
is
this
right
thing.
there.
Okay.
Alrighty. The rock, on its turn, is going to suffer the effects of Storm Sphere because it is definitely about to move.
Okay. Got hit with a storm.
So a strength saving throw or take 2d6 bludgeoning damage. And then you get like a bonus action or something on each of your turns. Okay.
Yeah, I can jump lightning from it each turn.
Oh, it's strong. Oh, it's strong.
Oh boy.
Oof.
The sphere space is difficult terrain, so that might slow it down. In its move, that was
Wait a minute. I
really
might have.
part of the
It
goal.
doesn't have a. Actually, it doesn't have a strength save according to the monster manual.
So it
rolled a con
failed.
save instead, so it's just a 20.
I mean, it passes then, but
Yeah, it just critted, you know.
I should say it has no bonus to its strength.
Yeah.
Even though it has a strength of 28.
So let's see.
Holy crap.
Let me draw shape.
Nope.
Nope. How do I make a circle?
You hold down the button.
When you do draw shape, hold Alt as you draw it. Like so.
Yeah, like that. But I was gonna make a bigger circle that actually showed the radius of the sphere.
Sure.
Didn't really work. Why can't I move the circle?
I'm having that same issue. I can't select the circle I just made. That's the
Well, you have to move back to the cursor. And then
did.
like select it.
How about I would just make a little dot there where I would like drop the circle. I can't select it and make there be an aura. Sorry, I was trying to make.
Sometimes with weird shapes like circles, you have to zoom way in and click on the actual line.
There we go. That fixed it.
Circles are definitely a non-standard shape.
All these squares have made a circle.
Yeah, I'm dropping it so that there's like a 40-foot of like storm he's gonna have to fly through to get to us, and it's difficult terrain, so he can't fly very easy through it.
All right, so 40 feet, like that,
like
from like its center.
It's 20 feet from the center of the sphere there.
Okay.
So I mean, in theory, you could fly around, but.
All right. Well.
Or over.
Shush.
Well,
it's 20 foot down and 20 foot up.
Okay.
As it so happens, would anyone like to guess the rock's flying speed?
Oh,
3,000.
It's pretty good. I remember.
I'm gonna say 240.
120.
Oh, well, so 240 in a double.
Wait, 240. No, wait, 120 feet.
120 feet.
Okay.
But so in difficult terrain double?
Yes.
Oh, wow, that sucks. hey, I
it was a good thought.
All right, the rock lunges at the largest object it sees, which is the werewolf-drawn cart.
Like the cart itself, or the werewolves?
The werewolves and the cart. With its beak attack, it attacks a werewolf.
Which one?
Want Hep to like get mad.
Which was the fourth one? Well, regardless of that hitting, who's the fourth one, Crash?
They're Hans, Franz, Liederkranz, and Gudrun.
Gudrun. Okay. Gudrun is, impaled by this giant beak, but shrugs it off because he's a werewolf.
She,
my bad.
Gudrun's a girl?
And does not suffer the effects of non-magical attacks. The other attack it makes is with its talons, and it assaults the cart with it. The cart is going to take some damage.
Does it destroy Snow Dwarf and the Seven Whites?
No, but a lot of gold, silver, and copper spill out of the cart and onto the bridge.
Uh-oh.
We can't let what almost happened to Curious George happen here.
Right?
Where he got caught for tax fraud?
What?
Where he joined a cult. He joined a cult with the Berenstain Bears.
Oh.
Did it keep flying? Did it keep flying?
It did keep flying.
Okay.
I moved to here and I cast Hellish Rebuke on the rock.
Alrighty.
Big fat bird. It can't possibly have high dex.
Is that a dex save?
Yes.
Okay. Thanks for reminding me. It has a dex of amazing dex. Oh my god!
Just the most decks.
Yeah, look at all that
Very
dex.
dexterous.
The creature is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames and takes 14 fire damage.
14 fire damage.
Ooh, I have a question.
Yeah.
So, hellish rebuke on this creature.
Yes.
If I had stayed over there and then somehow the creature like ran into me and like its hellish fire started burning me, then I would automatically use hellfire on it. Would the fire go around the thing that was carrying it or the thing that first cast it?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yes, that's absolutely going in my next one. If I ever make it out of here.
Archibald.
Alright, how temporary are these flames?
They are continually burning nonstop.
Okay, so I don't want to fly straight at this thing and try and bite it.
Probably not.
Alright, I will move crossbow to fire at off my back to fire at it.
Okay.
And let's see.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, that was not great.
For Archibald's first attack, he shoots
Wait.
Azariah.
Wait, that's
What?
I don't have a +0. Oh no, +6. Okay, got it. I rolled a 1. That makes sense. Yeah, that did not work.
Azariah, you received a poke from your were-raven friend.
You say, do I get to make a second attack? Or
Let
with
me
the botch,
see.
does that
Let's see. One of which can be 2. Think. It says it makes 2 weapon attacks, one of which.
So I'd have to make like a beak or short sword attack. I can only use it with the crossbow once. That makes a lot of sense. All right, well that's my turn then.
Okay. Azariah.
Yep. Alright, I'm going to so it's still covered in flames, the flames?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, is it flying in the air?
Yes.
How high up?
Let's take a look here. Let's say it's level with the bridge currently.
Oh, we're on a bridge.
Yes. It's like, did Azariah cast fly?
No. Oh, this is dumb. I can't. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna cast Fabulous Ray of Frost.
You are
Hooray!
You are the greatest lich in the world.
Shut up.
Started with a power word kill. This is where we are.
Some of us have limited spell slots, guys.
I mean, I do too, and I'm about running out, but still, just the discrepancy is hilarious. It's like casting Time Stop just so you could throw out some prestidigitations.
Okay. So a 26 is definitely a hit.
Great. Bam.
Well done.
Does that put out the fire?
It does not.
Interesting. So he's both frosty and flaming.
Mm-hmm.
Make the
Alright.
album cover even better.
Bolin.
Oh man, not close enough to the storm anymore. I'm gonna go run ahead. I think I can go that far. Yeah, definitely can. And then I'm gonna shoot lightning from my hands with my regular, like, attack action.
Okay.
Sorry, I clicked the wrong thing.
This is awful.
One's for everyone.
Someone just got
Bolin.
zapped, probably.
Azariah, your friends are assaulting you.
It's all subconscious, though.
I'm gonna hope that there's a way to half the damage, maybe. I don't think there is. Oh! Wait, this one isn't an attack action. My bad.
There we go.
They make
Azariah,
dex
your
saves.
friends are not assaulting you.
They make dex saves.
The rock makes a dex save?
Yeah.
Oh dear. That went
We're just-
well last time.
Well, it can only go up. See, look at that.
And then I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points. Right? 2? Yeah, 2 sorcery points to make more lightning with my hands. Make another dex save.
Will it go higher? It did.
Off
Not
by
high
1.
enough. Yeah.
24.
Alrighty. Hep and company.
Actually,
Oh.
I will interject and use one of my legendary.
Oh. There we go.
So I will use my frightening gaze. So I need a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw from Mr. Rock.
Well, you know, rocks are very wise creatures.
No, they're not.
Oops.
All right, he is frightened for me for 1 minute, but can redo this save at the end of his turn.
Yeah, how about that?
Frightened means they have to run away, right?
Exactly.
Frightened means they can't come closer.
That's good, because we're all closer.
What symbolizes frightened here? Ah, there we go. Frightened. Little itty bitty icon next to him. Alrighty. Hep and company.
Okay. How injured is Gudrun?
Not at all. It
Okay.
wasn't a magical attack, so he should the damage.
She. And we'll keep going
She,
forward.
right. All right.
Let's see, that's about 15. And then I think about here was 15. I'm somewhere in here.
All right. The artist formerly known as Dial or DJ Doom O'Clock.
Yes. I'm whipping out my guitar and I'm going to play Ice Ice Baby at the fire.
Okay.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Ah, man. Didn't even have to roll for it.
If it makes you feel better, I do stop, hesitate, and listen.
Oh, no, I don't want you to do that.
Did you say it can make the saving throw at the beginning or end of its turn? So,
Let me double check. End of each of its turns.
all right. So it's going to fly away from you, 120 feet.
That's
So
mighty
it-
fast.
Oh, no. Roll 20. No. Don't do that. It's going to fly 120 feet, so it's technically off screen right now. It was, I'm just going to mark where it was. So it's going to have to take a turn to get back hereabouts. Assuming it succeeds on its save throw. Nope. What is it with 14?
You're using weighted dice.
That's the third one you've gotten.
In a row.
Mm-hmm.
What are the chances?
All right, Zell.
Don't ask that. Nate will actually provide them for you. Does it every time.
Oh no, don't provide me with things.
1 in 125.
There you go.
So I will take 2 move actions.
Alrighty. Mason, would you like to roll initiative at this time?
I would love to. Give me 1 second. I'm not actually sure I'm going to do anything with my initiative, but I at least want to be in the order.
Sure. So you have smelled powerful magic,
Mm-hmm.
and you see spells being cast.
Mm-hmm.
You saw someone teleport.
Mhm.
A storm was summoned. All of this stuff is going on. It's pretty exciting. Archibald, your turn.
Yep, I'm gonna fly 100 feet to here.
All right, make a perception roll.
Yeah, I was actually just about to ask that. All right.
Mhm.
Let's see what I notice as I'm flying.
All right.
That's
In a
pretty
nearby tree, well, down by the tree, somewhat hidden from sight, is an elk.
good. Ooh. Do I notice anything special about it, or just notice that there's an elk there?
It is laughing to itself.
You dumbasses. Get out of it.
I know Mo was talking to. Worked anyway.
Mm.
Well, that took the words right out of my mouth. I think that's what I'm saying to the elk right now as I'd end my turn.
Does the elk have a response?
Did you actually say anything? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just said, you dumbass, get out of there.
I'm sorry, everybody. I forgot to mute myself. My rabbits broke into the hay storage box.
Well, it worked out because
As I
that's
said, that
that's what.
felt very appropriate for a raven to say to this random elk in the tree.
Yeah. Are you flying right now?
Yeah, I'm in the air.
How high?
Like 10 feet off the bridge, probably.
Okay.
So, like, low, but not
What
super
the?
low.
What?
What is that?
What on earth? Was that your parents, Melissa?
That was not.
I have no idea where that sound came from.
I think it was Barty's mic.
Oh, okay.
Was that your parents?
Someone died.
I had something go turn on in the background.
Gotcha.
Oh.
I'll just keep laughing to myself for the time being, even though I have been admonished for being an elk minding his own business, laughing by a tree.
Alrighty. Azariah.
I'm just gonna run.
All right. Mad Mage of Mount Baratok.
I will cast Fly on myself, still as an elk,
Mm-hmm.
and get up to. Oh, that's not me. That's wait.
The tree rises into the air.
Shh. Okay.
I'll put it on the map layer.
I'll rise up into the air at the same level as Archibald, and say to him, "And what would you have me do?"
Oh, this is much better. I don't know why you were hiding in there. What business does the elk have in a tree?
First of all, I was not hiding. I was just minding my own business. Secondly, speaking of minding my own business, and I go fly away. What's my fly speed? It's like 60 feet.
Let's take a look here.
I think.
60
Like when you,
feet,
yeah, when you cast fly on yourself, it's like 60 feet. So we'll say that I went vertically. How many feet?
Like 10 feet. So
Okay.
You have 50 probably.
So we'll go. Freaking stupid feature. This feature makes no sense.
Which feature?
There we go. The click and right click and drag feature.
Oh,
so you can not switch to the ruler tool if you don't want to. You can just like hit right click, but then right click also still moves the map even though you have the ruler now kind of selected.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if I'm at 50 feet or at 10 feet in the air, I'll move another 50 feet over here, and I'll say that my action was just talking to Archibald.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
anyway, there's an elk 10 feet above the bridge now, just flying, as
Very
elks do.
Reindeer-like.
Yeah.
Olin, what's your response to this?
The elk or the bird flying away?
All of the above.
I'm gonna keep walking.
Just ignore it.
I don't. It's a elk. Like the
A
last
flying
time.
elk.
Yeah, the last time we encountered an elk, I counterspelled it and it disappeared. So I guess I'll prepare an action to counterspell, even though I don't technically have to do that.
All right.
Actually, what I will do, just because specifically, this does matter a little bit, I guess. I will use my Tides of Chaos. Oh, wait. Nope, that's not a save, ability check, or attack roll, so never mind. It won't count. I was going to try to use that to boost my whatchamadoodle, but counterspell check, but yeah, I'm going to keep walking.
Okay.
Okay, I'll keep going my normal 30 feet, go right about in here somewhere. And I'll say hello to the elk. Hello, elk!
Oh, hello.
That will be the extent of my conversation with the elk.
I mean, moo. Wait, that's what elk say, isn't it?
I believe so, yes.
Oh, thank you very much.
Mr. Vo.
And with that, I'll probably have to head out. I wish I could
All right.
talk to this elk more.
I'm
I want to hear
sorry.
more elk. Oh, I'll listen to it later.
I have a feeling this is going to be like the third or fourth campaign where Mason and Crash have a love affair.
Oh, boy.
Start working on your elk werewolf fanfic now.
Oh,
All right.
I
Have a good
want
night,
that to
Brad.
happen.
At least
Night.
Good night,
reality
everyone.
and bestiality rhymes.
Oh boy.
Good
night,
On that
Crush.
note,
Uh,
911.
Yes, 911 is what we're about to have to call because apparently playing Ice Ice Baby with some sweet guitar licks did not put out the fire that is in front of me. But also, it seemed to summon an elk to join the main party. And
something
I think that
correlation causation.
yes, I think that's something that I have to join in on. So I'm going to dimension door myself 5 feet above the elk.
Oh,
Or are you gonna try and ride the elk?
Oh, this is.
No, I'm gonna try to land on the elk
Oh, okay.
and then ride it.
Remember a few minutes ago when you said he was done having bad ideas?
Did I say that for real?
Or
Seems
commenting?
nice.
yeah,
so
that
long
doesn't
ago.
sound like Mo.
Mason, a tiefling has landed on your back.
I will slowly, not slowly. I'll at an average pace turn upside down, like just 180 degrees, so that he knows that he is not welcome on my back. But
Oh,
it's
But
it's
he
it's
thinks
it's
you're signaling that he's welcome on your belly.
well, okay. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What this looks like to the average viewer, it's almost like a taxidermied version of an elk. Like my limbs stay locked in place, and I just rotate, on what would the axis be? I don't know. So that my head is the one that's kind of doing the rotation, or the most rotation, and then yeah, just seeing if that gets him off my back.
How do you do a 180 without moving your legs?
Well, I'm flying. I'm flying with magic. So
Your legs would go. They'd
Well,
go from
for-
pointing at the ground to pointing at the sky. That was the point I was
exactly,
caught on.
exactly. That is exactly what I'm going for.
He's rotating on his y-axis.
Yeah, his knees wouldn't bend at all. His legs would be stiff and straight, but still turning.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was taking it as like the legs literally do not move from the position they're in.
Oh no, that would be terrifying. No, I was saying like it's a taxidermied animal, or like it has rigor mortis or something. Like I'm rotating, all of me is rotating at once, but I'm just moving stalks, or like my legs are
Okay, I was
straight up in
like-
the air now.
You were
Some sort
thinking
of-
more like an owl's head.
No, this was more some demonic detachment as like
Oh god.
Yeah.
his torso just slides down his leg
So
and
Melissa's
reattaches
mount.
at the other end.
Was that my entire turn?
The rock is still frightened. Yeah. Sel, how's it going?
Zell is confused. Zell continues to move. Let's see. How far is 2 moves? Okay. That's it.
Okay, Archibald.
Yeah, I'm just booking it down 100 feet.
Okay. Azariah.
I'm following the bird.
Do I see anything when I'm looking at? Because I'm getting closer to this fire. Do I notice anything?
Other than it's like a 10-foot wall of green flame. No, nothing else.
And there's 2 like guard stations next to it. There I'm assuming there's no one
Yes.
there. Anything noticeable?
No.
Okay, cool.
The Mad Mage.
So now that I am upside down, has my rider fallen off, or are you making an attempt to stay on me, Mo?
No, I'm a little too high for that.
Okay. Wait. You're too high. Which kind of too high?
I'm too full of weed to like really put effort into staying on.
Okay, gotcha. Then as you fall off, I'll just inquire. Uh, I'm terribly sorry, but what was that meant to accomplish?
I knew that I knew the gypsy lady was right, man. All I had to do was follow, and I would realize my dreams.
Interesting. Okay, and still staying upside down, I'll keep floating over the group. And is the rock, what is the rock up to right now?
It has flown, so it flew 120 feet away from you.
Yeah.
It found a perch and is staring at the party and is not approaching because it can't make a save to save its life.
Okay. But it looks like it has, or do I feel like it would try to make its way back towards the party if it could?
If it could, absolutely.
Okay. I'll wait here. Actually, no. I'll call down. I want to call down to Hep Hep, even though Crash left.
All right. Who can do a German accent?
I mean, I've literally practiced one before.
Okay. So let's see. I think I would say, again, still upside down. Are you in need of any assistance here?
Where are you?
Oh yes.
I'm being high voiced and German is a lot more difficult than Crash lets on.
Yes.
It's a combo, yeah.
It's really hard. Oh, well, that's quite nice, isn't
This
it?
cart is very heavy. Yeah. My friends and I are trying to push it as fast as we can, but it's very slow. If you are strong, and maybe you can be a friend and help us to motivate it down this bridge, yeah?
Well done.
Oh, that's good. Oh, I don't know if I'm a friend yet. I'm just an observer. For now, at least.
Oh, well, please let Hep Hep know when you are allowed to be friends.
Let's see. Okay, I'll be sure to do that.
Anything else, Mason?
Nope.
All right, Fallen.
I'm gonna keep walking.
You won't knock down our wall.
What?
911.
It's plain to see your brains are very small to think walking will be knocking down our wall.
What wall am I knocking down?
It's a
Silly
Veggie
little
Tales reference.
Silly little peas.
Oh. Yeah, Folan doesn't care.
Round will bring the city to its knees.
Folan would never get a vegetable reference. What kind of morons would think he would understand anything about vegetables? The only vegetable he cares about is an olive, and that's not even really a vegetable.
He probably cares about potatoes and what they turn into.
Those are just
That's
starches,
true.
not vegetables.
Oh,
There's plenty of corn-based alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
that opinion is what's kept potatoes down for generations. And to rise up against what is vegetable racism called?
Vegetism? I don't know.
That doesn't sound right.
No, it does not.
What is 911 up to on his turn?
Oh shoot. Well, no rock, no anything really. Let me. Nope, none of these work. Well, I guess I'll keep walking or running. Because we all have to get there in the end.
Okay. The rock will try again. No.
Go. Nope.
Is that the third or the fourth one?
Third.
Okay, so it's only been 30 seconds.
How long does it last?
A minute.
Oh.
Zell.
Good call on that fear tactics.
I'm just continuing to walk.
Okay.
Remember that one time that stupid Folan was like, "You're not contributing at all to this."
I approach the wall of flame here and get close enough. I'm assuming I'm starting to feel the heat.
Yes, certainly
What
are.
what can I notice about this? Anything? Any potential source where it would be emanating from?
No, you can't see any like source. There's no like, say like vents in the ground it's coming out of. It's just like a stone floor and flame coming off the floor.
Oh
And
my
these
gosh,
are-
is that a
these are-
magic fire?
These two are like guard tower areas kind of next to it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna show you the.
Right. I remember
Mhm.
looking at the.
Yeah, it looks exactly like that. Just with that whole arch is full of green fire.
Oh, okay. So there's nowhere to like go in. It's just so I couldn't like go try and investigate and figure out what where the fire is.
I mean, technically you could.
Okay. But these aren't hollow. This is just an arch
Right.
with nothing inside of it. Yeah, so I can't like go inside the arch.
Right.
Even though I can. Okay. I'm gonna hang out here and think for a minute, trying to figure out how on earth we're gonna get a chariot through that.
All right. As you ponder, you begin to hear and soon see the most bizarre sight that you've seen in quite some time. For a 9-foot goat is running up the path to the south. And in
Dear.
pursuit is something even stranger. It looks like a chariot being pulled by two very strange looking lizards.
On the scale of like weirdness, though, I did just see an elk fly by and didn't really phase me. I'll take it that this is weirder than flying elk.
Yes. Apollo, would you like to roll initiative?
I would.
It feels like everybody is smoking stuff that I didn't even tell people we had.
We just all conspired to make this the weirdest experience to try to get the artist formerly known as DJ Doom O'Clock off of drugs. So we're trying to give you a bad trip.
PSA. Don't
Yeah,
trip on
exactly.
Barovia is one hell of a drug.
The most immersive intervention ever.
Exactly.
And if somebody else would want to take over Zell, that's totally fine with me.
So, what am I seeing about 30 feet away? I'm guessing it's slightly obscured by the flame. I mean, I'm in the
Yes.
air, so I probably can see a little bit over the arch, but
Yes,
like in the distance,
absolutely.
I observe the this chariot chasing a
chariot
goat.
being pulled by two strange looking lizards chasing a 9-foot tall goat. You actually have heard of this
okay.
goat before, believe it or not. This is an evil giant goat known as Sangzor. Known for
Sangzor?
its supernatural resilience and evil disposition. People have hunted it for years, but have never been able to take it down.
That is the
But apparently it's
greatest goat of
strong as
all
that.
time.
Oh my gosh. I got it. Yeah.
Well, I think that's the end of my turn then.
Alrighty. Azariah.
So wait. Okay, I'm probably too far away to see that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay,
You might
so
see like
I'm
dust being kicked up in the distance, but nothing more than that.
actually fearing that Hep Hep is going to be stuck in a forever conversation with Crazy Elk Man. I'll make my way back to make sure Hep Hep can actually continue. I think it takes my full turn to get back there, so that's it.
Okay. And how would you like to convince them to move on?
Oh gosh. I will ask well, I'll just ask the elk if he desires to come with us, first of all.
Do I get to respond in this turn?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Free action.
Desire is a funny thing, you know. It's not that I desire to come with you or desire to leave you here. It's more that I desire an interesting show.
I can promise you that.
Oh, so if I follow you, I will see something new and different. You see, I've been around for quite a while now, and it's been quite some time since I've seen anyone do anything interesting.
It's at this point Folan will shout over his shoulder. You got 5 werewolves there, a lich, a were-raven, and a weird tiefling bard dude, plus whatever that noise is down there running up towards us. If that's not interesting, then you're not going to find anything.
Well, yes, why do you think I'm here in the first place?
Then come along.
Okay, you have shown some promise. I'll give you that. I can come along for the time being. And I'll point my head face down, but continue flying, and
Okay.
and just follow you guys across the bridge. So I'll move along. But before I do, since I was explicitly asked for help with the cart, I will say that does look quite heavy. You know, you could just leave it behind, unless there's something very important inside.
There is.
Ooh, do tell.
No.
Oh, so you're saying I'll have to find out for myself?
No. I'm saying you have to keep flying.
Oh.
If you get hit by the rock again because you're being chatty, I'm going to have elk for dinner.
Well, I haven't been talked to like this in
Don't trail off. Fly.
Okay, well, I'll just be on my way.
Full, are you also walking?
Yes.
Running?
I'm going to keep moving.
All right.
Hello, you beautiful creature.
Paul, you're going to have to help me out with your character's name.
Oh, I would be happy to. Just as soon as there's someone worth talking to.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm slightly disappointed you're not the goat. I thought you were going to be the goat.
So, you've been chasing this evil goat because people apparently want to kill it, and you certainly can. The goat has been giving you all kinds of lip in response and is shouting over its shoulder, "Get away from me!"
I love this.
I see. Well, I open the hatch to my war wagon, and I step out from the top, and I look at the goat, and I say, well, actually, I will hop out and come down to the goat, and I will say, silly thing. Poor, poor, simple goat.
What are you doing? Get away from me!
I bestow curse.
Ah!
Ow!
You sounded like a 1930s radio drama villain. Ah! You've cursed me. Yeah.
For my curse effect, I would like it to be reduced by 2 size categories.
Ooh.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, it was supposed to be large originally, so now it's small size.
Ah, perfect. We see eye to eye then.
Okay. What have you done to me? Stop that. Make it go away. Then you go away.
That's all for the moment.
Okay. Hep is going to continue moving slowly but surely. "911.
Oh, shoot. I didn't hear you say my name. Rock not back yet?
Nope.
Okay. Well then. You know, let's start being helpful. Let's start being helpful by finding something to give somebody. Bardic Inspiration is a pretty nice gift. Everybody likes it. Yeah, whatever. Once, oh, I know. This is how I'll get the horny horse to like me. I'll cast Bardic Inspiration on the horny horse.
Just so we're clear, what's a horny horse?
It's a horse that has horns on it.
Oh, okay. So an elk.
A what?
Yeah, okay, never mind.
It's like you're saying part of a word, but not like the whole word. It's weird, man.
Elkanophilie, I think, is the full form.
That makes more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow.
The Rock attempts to save once again.
Suck it, Rock.
What DC is it trying to beat?
18.
18
Oh my gosh.
without any modifiers. All right, so it's probably going to continue moving.
Yep.
Okay.
Did anybody else want to take Zell, or am I gonna keep doing Zell? Okay, guess it's still me.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Archibald.
Yeah, so I'm 50 feet away from the goat, and I'm about 10 feet in the air, so I'll probably have to fly up another 5 feet or so, I'm guessing, to get
Yeah.
past this gate. So I fly over, and I see them chasing the goat. I'm assuming I'm familiar with him. This is
Yeah.
Sangzor. So
Yeah, you
I'm
know it's an evil goat.
Yeah, I'm gonna just peck it. We're gonna make that happen. Just go straight for it.
Get him with your pecker.
Yeah, definitely.
Hi, Felge.
Hey,
Hey
Felge.
guys, I'm driving.
Okay.
How'd it go?
I think I'm getting the job.
Awesome.
Well, congratulations.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
So that's good. But
I'm also happy for
Yeah,
you.
congrats.
thank you. I heard laughing when I logged in, which makes me think that you guys did something to my character.
Oh, no.
I
No.
You're
I
safe.
just said I was attacking someone by pecking, which get him with your pecker. Standard dick jokes.
Perfect. Nailed it.
So the
You
giant
know, the
goat.
high quality comedy you've come to expect.
Please
it
don't
seems the
expect high
giant
quality
goat-
comedy.
The giant goat has been infected with were-raven lycanthropy.
Yes, giant goat raven. Although, if it's not gonna be a man, wouldn't it be like a goat raven or a raven goat?
Yeah.
Also, it's
yeah,
not a
I'm-
giant goat
Is it-
anymore. It's a very small goat.
Well,
I'm trying
that's
to process how that
temporary.
works.
Yeah. Does it turn from the goat into the raven at will?
Like, I don't know how long it takes for infection to, take root.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm gonna peck him a second time though. Let's
Oh, okay. I looked up the rule. It says that it has to be a humanoid creature to be afflicted
Aw.
with lycanthropy. So
Right.
no were-goat raven.
makes sense because where being man has to be part man, part something else to be infected.
All right, you have done serious damage to this goat.
Yeah,
And it,
I'm
it
done.
sputters and curses at you as only a goat can. Azariah.
I'm just gonna start walking again. I'll keep pace with Hep Hep.
Ready? Mad Mage.
Let's see. Seeing that there is some action ahead, I will probably double move. Let's see. How do I do this? So like to there, and as I'm going, I'll kind of like lose a little bit of altitude. So I'll be face like nose down, flying past at incredible speed, and I'll just like as I pass by Folin and the artist formerly known as DJ Doom O'Clock, I'll say "Wee!" and just fly right past them.
Very good. Olin.
There appear to be things happening, including a goat being shrunk by a lizard man. That is a sentence that occurred.
Yeah, normal everyday stuff.
Just another Friday night in Barovia.
I don't think I have the range to do a whole lot, because I'm very tapped out of 4th level spells. Like, I had to make an extra one here, so I'm just gonna move a lot and fast.
Alrighty. Follow.
So I look up at the were-raven and I say, "Why are you attacking this goat?"
Why aren't you attacking this goat?
This goat is mine. You should go away.
You don't seem to be doing a very good job of capturing him.
Do you understand me? This goat is mine.
Like you own him?
This goat is mine.
Maybe I don't understand. Can you explain again?
Let's see. Yeah. Let's do that.
Oh,
On the Were-Raven.
wisdom save from the Were-Raven.
Alright.
DC is 16.
Ooh,
Nope.
that's not a 16.
Yeah, that's not going to do it.
Okay, so you are paralyzed and you will no longer be attacking my goat.
If the were-raven's in bird form right now, is it really a humanoid?
Were-Raven does count as humanoid regardless of
So wait,
form,
how
Okay.
does this
nature.
work with me being like... Oh, I guess I was close to the ground. Do I just fall down like wings limp? Because I was flying.
Yeah, unless it's magical flying. Since you're paralyzed, you fall.
Right. 911.
Oh, and that's a concentration spell, so my curse effect ends.
Okay. Right. Big goat. Now we're back to 911.
Hooray! We're walking down the Great Wall of... Oh. There's still fire there. Only the bird got around. How many turns of rock fear have we had?
4. Coming up on the 5th.
Okay. Well then, I shall advance.
Alright. 5th time's the charm, right? Oh. Zell.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, Zell is me. Zell continues to walk because that's all Zell is doing.
I just realized I didn't give Goat turn in the turn order, so I'm going to make him a 1. Alright. The Goat is going to stomp his feet and turn to you, Apollo, and say, "Nobody owns me," and charges at you. So, a ram attack.
Ha, ha, ha.
Can't make a ram attack. It's a goat.
That's an 11.
That's a miss.
That's a miss.
Does that potentially break concentration on the hold person spell?
Only if it deals damage.
Okay.
All right, Archibald, you're paralyzed.
Yeah, so I think you just skip me.
He can make a wisdom to try to end it faster.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I'll do
Yep,
that
at the
then.
end of each turn.
Hey,
Hey.
Okay.
That worked.
All right, you're able to break free.
All right, is that my turn, or do I get to take actions then?
It would be
Yes.
Perfect.
End of turn.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Got it.
Azariah.
I'm just gonna keep walking.
Okay. Mad Mage.
I will probably move. Let's see how far. 50 feet, 55, and can I like land on top of this arch here?
Sure.
Okay. Thus bringing. Oh, first of all, how high is the arch off of the ground? Do we want to say like 25 feet?
I was going to say like probably 15 feet.
Okay. 15. And yeah, then I'll end the fly spell and kind of just watch the show. If I had summon popcorn, I would. Actually, no. I'm looking at my spell list, and I don't think I can summon food.
Oh, like the hero's feast.
Water.
Well, like, yeah, I don't know. What were you saying, Melissa?
That is something your player would know, or your character would know, but he doesn't have it prepared.
Right.
Oh, it's that day.
Let's see. Is there anything else to do here? No, I think I'm done. I'm just gonna watch for now.
All right. Bolin.
I'm gonna keep moving because everything is still far away. This is a
Apollo.
large bridge, long bridge.
I look at the goat and I say, I will not have any more complaints out of you. And I turn it
What are you
into-
doing? Don't touch me.
I turn it into a tiny frog.
Ah!
Since it's unwilling, it makes a wisdom saving throw.
Because I'm so good at those, right?
Gonna be the one save possible.
Haha. Okay, I scoop up the tiny frog and put it into my belt pouch.
There you go. Frog.
Hurrah.
So it lasts up to an hour?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You got a frog. Frog's got a frog.
And I break the hold person.
Well, that was already broken, wasn't it?
Oh, yes, correct. And I will say to you, yes, mind your own business.
911.
Okay. Where am I? Okay. I gotta go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Am I in range of the wall yet? It's still 65 feet away. Let me check some wording. Okay. How about this? Oh my gosh, my rabbit just pretended to die again. I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on the magic fire.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to announce that Disney has announced a live-action Lilo and Stitch.
Oh,
no.
really?
That was false.
Important question, Mr. Mo, is what level are you casting Dispel Magic at?
I'm afraid it's at level 3.
All right, the flames do not go away.
Poof. I should just jump off this hill and end it.
That's
All right. I don't have to technically do this because he'll be free of being frightened at the end of the turn, but I'm going to give it one more shot. Nope. All right, so.
So we'll take a move action, and
How many rounds has it been on that rock?
6 now.
Isn't he frightened for 10?
I thought it was 1 minute.
Yeah, each action is 6 seconds.
6 seconds.
Yeah.
Is that still the
for some reason?
5th edition?
Oops. Yeah. Okay.
I didn't think that changed.
What was I thinking?
I didn't
of?
think so either. I knew it was 6, but I've mostly played Pathfinder where it was 6 seconds, so I wasn't sure between like
Oh, okay.
3.5, which was the last D&D that I played.
Never mind. My bad. Zell.
yeah, he took a move action, and I don't know that he has anything to bypass magic fire, so he'll stick there for the moment, I guess.
Okay. Go is turn order. Archibald.
Yeah. All right. So, the frog got put in this guy's pouch.
Mm-hmm.
How difficult would it be to try and essentially dive in and steal that pouch away? That's something I can attempt here.
Let's see. I would call that like a peck attack.
Yeah, I'll try
Perhaps.
that. We'll go for it.
Well,
What's
that hits
your-
my armor class.
What is your armor class?
Lower than that.
Okay.
All right. Well, I fly in and attempt to steal away the frog pouch.
Okay. No, instead of, since there's kind of like a contest thing here, how about we do that versus a dex save from you, Apollo?
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
Sure. Oops, no advantage.
All right, the pouch is snatched from you.
Okay. Can I toss the frog off the bridge here?
on the next turn.
Chuck it? Okay. That's I prepare the action, toss the frog.
Azariah.
Thanks.
I'm just sauntering down, unaware of what's about to befall. Or what I'm about to encounter.
Mm-hmm. Still watching Mad Mage?
Yeah. Just chilling, keeping an eye on Hep, keeping an eye on Mad Mage, figuring out what the heck they're doing. I'm suspicious of that werewolf elk fanfic.
As well you should be. It's not going anywhere pleasant, I can tell you that. On my turn, can I actually drop the elk portion as well? Is that a thing I can do?
Oh, like transform?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Because like there's actually nothing. I was looking at my spell list and I don't see anything that could have changed me into an elk in the first place, so I wasn't sure if I could drop it or not.
Actually, let me check real fast.
Okay, thank you.
Hmm. Okay. Let me check the Curse of Strahd book. Let me see.
Like, I assumed it was a cantrip or something for him, but I was not positive.
Let me see. It actually doesn't say what spell was used to make himself an elk. Oh, there it is. It will take 1 4th level spells to change back.
Which I don't necessarily have prepared. Is that also correct? Oh.
I believe so.
Huh. Okay, well, I'm just an elk for the entire day.
Yeah, that's a polymorph. Wait, that's only that has a duration spell. Okay. Unless the Curse of Strahd book just said he turned himself into an elk permanently. It doesn't say that, but it doesn't say it was a polymorph, a shape change or anything. So I'm going to rule you can indeed change or revert back to your original form.
Okay. I don't really want to be an elk anymore. Can you describe what I look like if I do drop my elk form?
Certainly. You look like a naked man, first of all.
Yes.
He not necessarily like old, but definitely an aged appearance to him. Completely bald, with a very shaggy, but looked like originally extremely pointed beard.
Excellent. He does not seem bothered at all by his nakedness. He's just chilling up there.
Does the beard cover stuff?
No.
No.
It's not long enough.
I wasn't gonna wait for a ruling from us on that.
The answer's the same.
No, he's just hanging out there though. Like he's obviously been in this situation before where he's turned himself into another creature and, you know, just is now dealing with the consequences. But yeah, he doesn't mind. So yeah, he's just sitting up there, kind of like bouncing his heels over the ledge, watching all this go down.
Yeah, just hanging out there.
Yeah, just hanging out.
More ways than one.
Yep, that's the implication.
I hate all of you people.
Here we go. Here's a nice picture we can have.
No.
Melissa, your parents aren't listening in, right?
With clothing.
Oh, that would no. I was. Oh.
All right, we're gonna put that there and then show to players. That's what he would look like.
But he's much less serious than that. Don't worry.
Yet nudity doesn't exactly scream serious.
Funny how that always seems to go hand in hand.
All right,
So,
Olin.
so I finally got to the Roll20 page. I was just hearing you guys say these things that make no sense. And it turns out that looking at the map makes even less sense. So,
There is a little handout.
That's good.
Oh, yes.
But all of the things you see on the screen are exactly as they are. Except I'm not an elk anymore. I'm a naked old man.
And those are squid or octopus, right?
Oh, in the bottom?
They're more lizard people.
Yeah, they're
aren't they?
lizard people.
Oh, okay. I see it better now. Zoomed in.
I'm gonna convert a 2nd level spell into sorcery points because I have a feeling I might need a 4th level spell soon. So
Okay.
that's about all I can do.
Alrighty, Paulo.
You troublesome idiot. Why must you pester me and steal from me that which is not yours? I end the polymorph effect on the goat.
Oh, no.
Now a large goat.
All right. The goat appears in your hands, Archibald.
Yeah, I'm assuming given the weight, I can just sort of shove him towards, because I'm in the air, and I figure I'm probably
Yeah.
close enough to the edge of the bridge that I can shove him to try and knock him off the bridge.
Wait, what's going on? Ah! The goat falls to its doom.
Well, fell a long way, but I've seen goats. Like,
Well,
fall,
it's
they
a
don't
mountain
die.
goat too.
Goats don't take fall damage or any kind of damage.
That's
Good to know goats don't take
that's
damage.
blatantly false.
Well, if my player said so, then the goat falls 1,000 feet and survives.
Excellent, excellent.
Oh, and then I should polymorph into a goat and jump off after it.
Yeah, definitely do that. Oh, but
Wagon continues. Chariot, I should say. Not just a wagon, it's a gilded chariot. 911.
okay. So that rock, is it coming back yet?
No. It's about to try again for the 7th time.
Okay. I'm going to. I can't really cast any sort of dispel fire at a higher level just because I don't have access to that. So really, all I can do is go back to the chariot and help put in a little bit of elbows or whatever they say.
Okay. The rock. Try once more.
Oh, so close.
Oh, Zell.
Zell stays put for the time being.
Archibald. You just threw it off a cliff.
Yeah, how hostile do I think these lizards are?
Apollo,
Is there
how
anything-
tame are your lizards?
Oh, they are quite friendly and sociable.
All right. Well, I'm gonna leave them, and I guess fly back over here next to this elk. Well, no, he's a man now. Okay. I didn't see any of that happen, so I'm a little confused by that. I'm gonna come over and start trying to help figure out what to do about this fire. I don't really have any suggestions, but I ask, hey, what are we supposed to do about this fire? And hearing no response, I think that's the end of my turn.
I've heard you're supposed to stop, drop, and roll.
Oh, that was directed at me. I thought you were talking to the elk, honestly.
Oh, that's huge.
Woo! No, it
No,
won't be that big.
He's no longer an elk, so I don't really recognize him. There's just a naked man up there. Given the other events, I'm going to choose to ignore that temporarily.
I think that's an even better situation, actually.
I'm not sure if I should be glad that even in our short time of knowing, you trust me over the strange naked man on top of a tower that just appeared out of nowhere.
I feel like found it's generally better not to trust the random appearance of naked men.
I don't know if you should make that like a rule of thumb or not, but in this situation, it's gonna work.
It feels safe enough. I mean,
To not talk to them or to talk to them?
yeah, not to trust them. I didn't say talk to them. I just said trust them.
Oh.
Or maybe that's what I meant to say. But
Mason, I'm sorry, when I deleted the Mad Mage, or the goat, I got rid of you in the turn order. Do you remember what your initiative was?
It was 22 point
Okay.
something.
2.
22.2.
Okay. Fixed it.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the end of my turn.
All right. Azariah?
Okay. So,
I'd like
what-
to still.
what all do I see down here?
Well, you see your were-raven. You see a naked man standing on top of the gate where green flame is burning inside. You see Zell and Fullen. On the other side, kind of obscured by the green flame, is a frogman with 2 lizards and a border chariot.
I mean,
This
it
day
makes
just
them
gets weirder and weirder.
so that should still
I
be-
will call up to the naked man and say, I tried. I
Nice
tried.
laugh.
to make a face. I tried.
It's okay.
I will call up for him to help us and dispel the flame.
How does the Mad Mage respond?
Let's see. What would he say? First of all, I don't know if he can.
Dispel the flame is not respond, right?
What?
He asked how he responds, and he said, I'm not sure.
Hopefully he can respond.
Oh, no, I'll definitely respond, but I'm looking at my spell list, and I actually don't think that I have Dispel Magic, or...
Use are you?
Okay. I'm just a naked man here. Why is anybody setting any expectations on me? People have blessed me, people have, called out to me for help, and I'm just sitting here laughing. Like, I feel like your expectations of me are entirely wrong. Actually, what I can do, potentially... No, that doesn't work.
I'm just expecting you to be like, I can't dispel magic, but I do have this wish thing.
No, that is not what's gonna happen. What does Mage Hand do? Like, what are the limitations of Mage Hand? Not for putting out the fire, but
It just can't be used for attacking things.
Okay.
Or proctology exams.
Here's what I'll do. I will cast Mage Hand and try to use it to pick up Azariah. Just like kind of by the back of the shirt.
It cannot carry more than 10 pounds.
Oh, 10 pounds? That's it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I must have been thinking of like Bigby's hand, not Mage Hand. Yeah.
It's like pick up a rock or something.
Oh, well, then no.
Have you ever tried to like pick up 50 pounds with just a hand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
You should use your biceps. They're pretty good.
Okay. I'll just teleport Azariah to the other side.
So the teleport spell,
with a snap of my fingers,
to give you a brief thing. So the spell instantly transports you and 8 willing creatures of your choice that you can see within range, or a single object you can see within range, to a destination you select. The destination must be known to you, must be on the same plane of existence, etc., etc.
Yes. So that would not include the chariot, but
if everyone is willing,
with the snap of my fingers, I will teleport you without warning. I'm just doing it. Mostly to make you shut up.
Sorry. What?
If I try to teleport you, are you willing?
Sure.
Okay. Then I will teleport all of the creatures on the north side of the flame to the south side of the flame.
All right,
Does
and
that
it has a
include-
range of 10 feet.
Then,
So you'll need to climb down.
okay, this is going to get ugly. I'll climb down, but you're going to see a lot more than you wanted to see. Let's put it that way.
Does this include the chariot?
No, it does not.
That's probably why not?
Because I'm not part of your party, I don't care about the chariot.
It says it's 8
Also,
willing creatures
I
or
don't
a
think it
single
can.
object. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like
So
it's
the
first of all not in my mind, second of all not inside of the spell.
Okay.
Alright. So let's
Oh,
just
logic's
shift
down.
everyone that away.
Oh, hey.
Boop.
I'm not super happy about that.
After we do that, I'll kind of throw up my arms and say, and now we're here. That's what you wanted, right?
What'd you do that for, naked man?
Well, I couldn't really do anything about the flame, so I thought, well, they are on that side. They're asking about the flame, so I'll just pop them right over. You know.
You know what happens when you assume.
I'll bend over.
How does Full respond?
He responds. How does he respond? He will respond with. Can I use Mage Hand to just like smack him?
No.
Are you sure?
Why not? Why not?
Ooh,
It's not gonna,
ooh,
it's not gonna do any
ooh.
damage.
Can I use Prestidigitation to chill? Oh wait, he's living material. Never mind.
Hands cannot attack.
Well, that doesn't. I was gonna Prestidigitate his butt to make it colder. Ooh, I would
Should be a
like
mage hand middle finger pretty soon.
Prestidigitation, soil an object.
Okay.
Great.
Just gonna leave it there.
All right, Apollo. A bunch of people just showed up in front of you.
And idiots, every single one of them.
And the naked one threw his arms up and said, "And here we are,"
And then was
or
suddenly
"And now we're
soiled.
here," or something.
It was soiled.
He does not seem to notice.
Oh, I hop back on top of my war wagon and survey this rather entertaining scene.
The rest of you see a short frogman on top of a war chariot, pulled by 2 lizards of unusual type you've never seen before. You are greeted with silence.
Well, I mean, are we out of combat and out of turn order?
Not really, but talking's a free action.
Oh, that's true. Right, and we left some people behind, so that's going to be an issue.
Help.
They should have been moving up.
I agree.
We were pulling your shit!
I'll, if nobody else is talking, I'll kind of like come forward and then peek out from behind Archibald and
I'm in the air.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Well, I was in the air before. I don't know where you teleported me. Before I was like 10, 15 feet off the air
I mean,
on top of the arch.
Yeah, I just teleported everybody forward, so you would probably still be in the air.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'll
but
probably
yeah.
step past the naked man and bird I just met and be the one to actually speak for what's going on rather than these total strangers.
Please do.
Hi, lizard man. Why are you here?
And who are you?
I definitely asked the question first.
Who are you?
Folan.
And Folan, who is your leader?
I look back.
Leader?
Hey, you can speak to me. Our leader
Oh no,
is...
I don't think so.
As you look back, I just like give you the friendliest wave, you know? Like frantic, like, hello!
I look back again, I'm like, you know what? You can speak to me because I am the leader at this point, I think.
I whisper in your ear, I think you'll make a great leader.
Well, if you are the leader, please reprimand this were-raven for tossing my goat off this bridge.
No apologies.
Folan, having not actually seen the altercation that happened, will kind of narrow his eyes and look at the lizard and be like, I don't know what that means.
Reprimand him.
For what? He threw your goat off a
Do
bridge?
know the word reprimand, right?
Yes, I'm not a moron.
Well,
I'm not so sure
caught
about
on the
him,
goat.
though.
I'm caught on the goat part. You had a goat, and he threw it off the bridge.
yes, he did. He stole it from me, and he threw it off the bridge.
Folan looks up at the bird and is like, I don't think this bird could lift a cat, much less a goat.
Well, he was a frog when I threw him off the bridge.
Have you been smoking something, bird?
He's an evil goat that was consorting with this gentleman over here.
How do you know he was an evil goat?
I've seen him around. He's not the kind of goat you want to consort with.
Okay. Clearly, you stole this man's kill. And that's kind of a dick move, bird. You should apologize.
He didn't say he was going to kill him.
Were you going to kill the goat?
It was my goat.
Like you own the goat?
The evil
It
goat.
was my goat.
He's an evil goat owner.
Okay, you, lizard, you are sassing me about the English language, and you are missing a very basic idea. My goat can mean multiple different things. It may have been your goat to kill, your goat to gift to another human being or non-human, or just your goat that you happen to own, or your goat that you get milk from on a daily basis. I don't know what you mean by my.
It was mine to do with as I saw fit.
What were you going to do with it?
Well, that's none of your concern.
Okay, then until I know more details, I am going to say this will be my reprimand to the big bird here. Don't take the man's goat and throw it off a bridge.
Agree to disagree.
Folan moves on because he doesn't actually care about that altercation there. Doesn't care. Not even in his top 10 concerns right now. Okay, he's been reprimanded. Why are you here, lizard man?
Well, I was here for the goat.
If it's your goat, why didn't you keep it in the pen?
Solved.
You are clearly a bad farmer if you let your goat out and it got all the way
Farmer? What do you take me for?
Someone who can't keep a goat in a pen to save his life.
These people will be the death of me.
probably be the death of each other long before that happened to you.
I clamber inside of my war wagon and shut the hatch.
Okay, we need to keep moving, and we need to
might-
get Hep in the DJ across.
Keep moving, we might have to throw this chariot off the bridge too.
Or we could just have the werewolves like shove it through the fire and we see what happens. It may just be illusory fire that doesn't actually do anything.
Oh, I was talking about the chariot that's right in front of us.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, I think we may, in order to get through, have to throw this one off.
Is it blocking the path? Because if it's blocking the path of our chariot, Fullen's not actually opposed to that idea.
I'm assuming it is.
Okay, I will, because, you know, just because he's a jerk now, he's not necessarily murdery. He's gonna not.
When I left the Ember Temple, what happened to Expanter's book?
Oh, you're right.
Oh.
Thanks for reminding me. Because it collapsed, crumbled into dust.
Well, cool. While they're arguing, I'm gonna walk back and cast Dispel Magic at 5th level on the gate.
Do you? Well, that solves that problem, doesn't it?
Cool.
All right.
Okay,
I'm just
so we
gonna
keep
give
her.
the rock another. No. There we go. Anyway.
Yeah, it would have made it by then.
Yeah. So we're just gonna speed the rest of this along because I've given up on the rock.
So have many moviegoers. I'm going to knock on the war wagon thing.
The hatch top opens up and my face peers out.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we're gonna need to get through here, and unless you want someone to like.
Okay. Very nice.
That was loud. In case, unless you want someone to like accidentally or magically or intentionally throw your lizard friends off the bridge, I'm gonna have to politely or really just bluntly ask you, get out of the way. Not a question.
I look past you and I say, finally your true leader, as I gaze at Hep.
Yeah,
And
the werewolf is not the leader.
Because the chariot took a little bit of damage, you can see that it's loaded up with all kinds of treasure, Apollo.
Ooh. Yes, very well. I shall turn my chariot around and I will join you for the present, but I shall be talking to Hep now. Or rather, that's magnificent person back there. Not you. Goodbye.
This thing wants to join us because of Hep.
Hep does have that effect on people.
I don't know if that's an incentive to let it join or push the cart off now.
Alrighty. So we're at a point where the adventure can take a few different paths. You've got two circled locations on the map. We can go to one or both next week. Which would you like to go to first? You may recall that Point Q here was the rundown, collapsed fortress that used to belong to an order of holy knights. While Point U used to be a village that Strahd got mad at and decided to flood. And it's now just a swamp.
You sounds good to me.
Wait. Which one?
You.
Ah, okay. I think Balgar would have voted for Q, but Balgar's not here anymore. So the Mad Mage is just along for the ride.
Q seems closer. in terms of the actual paths we need to take.
Assuming you're talking about paths that can support chariots, because you could kind of make a path down potentially from here, or yeah, along the river.
What is this location here? T.
That's the past the bridge that you just crossed.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna go jump in this river and try to make it up or something. Why don't we go to a city or place to sell off stuff and offload all this treasure and bolster the local economy?
Wow, what a nice guy.
I do understand the ways of business, remember?
Yes.
Yes.
And as
And then we'll go somewhere.
your friends mentioned, Krezek was burned to the ground, so I'll put a big old fireball there.
Oh. I hate it when that happens.
Hey, you think maybe we should donate some money towards that or something?
Did we care about Krezek?
Do you feel responsible?
Have we been there?
Yes. That's where the whole fight with the
abbot.
The abbot went down.
Oh.
And what's her name went into the water, and then Strahd was mad and probably burned it to the ground because of it.
Oh,
there were also these two people.
Well,
Did
those
we
two
kill
people?
them?
Yeah, there were those two people.
Yeah. How many wineries were in that town?
0.
I think you know fully.
Yeah, what's the easiest way to get this last gem that we need to get the wine flowing again? Don't we have 2 out of 3 gems?
Yeah, where's what we need for the wine? That's the real question.
So, the third gem is kind of a mystery because they knew 2 had been taken by druids, but the third one, they don't really have any leads on.
Oh, okay.
Because we should probably go there last. I mean, Fallen wants to go there first, but it's kind of if we get that and the wine starts flowing, he's ready to peace out.
There we go. So, yes. So I've heard kind of both Q and you so far. We want to leave that for a decision to ponder over the next week.
I'm just pro bolstering a local economy so we don't have to haul this cart around anymore. And then we can go wherever.
Yes. Make our future selves do the heavy lifting. We don't need to. We did good.
We like to tell ourselves that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could call what happened on that bridge good.
I'm so disappointed in that rock.
All we did was scare a bird and walk. And have to get teleported a little bit of the way.
Yeah, I landed on a flying elk. That's more than I've done in my actual lifetime.
Alrighty. Well, that's all I've got for this evening.
Well,
so
thank
next
you very
week we'll
much.
pick up with Q or you, and we're rapidly approaching the end.
No.
Now the big thing is Castle Ravenloft. I'm still debating how we'll handle that because, as Mr. Mo knows, the map of Castle Ravenloft is enormous and extremely complicated, and I have zero idea how it's going to be like 20. So I may find a alternative for that because it's I don't think running it as the book has written would be fun for anybody in this group.
You know what would be fun is making it a VR adventure.
There we go.
Sure. Just convert it to a VR adventure in a week, and we'll all get VR headsets in a week.
It'll probably be, I'm going to guess it'll take us 2 sessions to get there.
Okay.
If I haven't gotten a regular headset in 2 years, I feel
Alrighty. I will talk to you. Oh, so totally off topic, but announcement of this week was I was doing house shopping, did an offer Sunday. Offer was accepted, and I'm extremely excited about that.
Hey, congrats.
Congrats.
Yay.
Where's your house?
Like 3 miles away from where I currently am. So
Nice.
east side of Indy.
Where at on the east side?
So if you take like Brookville Road 52 east, it's on 52 German Church.
Okay. Oh, fun.
Do you want a
You'll be
lot of
doing- you'll be
guests the
doing-
first weekend of August?
I was thinking about like I actually people for Gen Con this year. Not
Oh, yeah.
the apartment.
I'll be there.
Excellent.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Well, I will talk to you all soon.
Oh, and Felge, let us know how the job thing turns out.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you know. It's very little money, to be honest. Like exceptionally little. But which would be the main reason why I might not take it, but I'm probably going to take it at least for a year, maybe 2.
So
Do you have
like,
the option of choosing
Of choosing
like
what?
like a shorter time? I wasn't sure if you had to commit to a certain period of time.
I know I'll have to sign at least a 1-year contract. I don't know if it's a 3-year contract or not. It might be 3 years, but
Gotcha.
if
That
it
seems
is,
a little long.
yeah, we'll see.
is it like you will actually move there, or is it a remote teaching thing?
I'd move there. I'd live there.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah. No, it'd be really, really pretty cool, actually. But yeah, we'll see.
Well, best of luck, and we'll be
Thank you.
praying for you as you make that decision because it's a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, on the plus side, I'd probably be able to still play with you guys.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yay!
So we'll see. We'll see how that all works out. But yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, good night, you guys.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
See ya.
Night.